What's up, Illumineers? Happy release week. We have a special episode lined up for you today. We're going to be diving into DLC Milwaukee, and we have a very special guest to help us go through that. So without further ado, sit back, relax, let's talk ink, and quest out. What's up, Illumineers? It's Luis with Quest for Three.
This is Rob, guys.
And we have a very special guest today, Mr. Top 32 himself. I got Hector Arano, 24K Lorcana.
Woo! Thank you guys. Thank you for having me, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
congratulations,
dude,
on your feet. Yeah, what a weekend.
It was definitely fun. Thank you for having me, by the way. I'm a big fan of the podcast.
Thanks,
I
appreciate you.
So I'm excited to be here. I was like, this is going to happen sooner or later, so I'm glad to be here now. And it's good timing, right? So
perfect timing.
Thank you guys for, just having me.
Of course,
Of course. Friend of the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Friend of the podcast.
Big fans of the cookout, always have been. So you were like on the top of a list of like invitees, like people we need to have on for sure.
Yeah.
So absolutely.
Definitely, we don't have the quality as the podcast. You guys got it going with the production. Everything is awesome. It's good to see.
But y'all be talking ink. Y'all be talking some high IQ ink.
Yeah, exactly. You guys talk the high quality.
We have to make up for it somehow, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we just want to know, what got you into TCGs, and then what got you into Lorcana especially.
Okay. Yeah. So, it's actually funny. So I started in Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably like maybe when I was like, I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? So that's the anime. But we're gonna talk like maybe competitively. I played maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! For like 2-3 years.
Okay, cool.
And then it was. I'm big on competition. So what's funny is that 24K Lorcana, actually, I had started a team back then. It was 24K Duelist. It was actually a Yu-Gi-Oh! Team.
Yeah.
That ended up being I just put in 24K Lorcana and made my own.
Yeah,
YouTube
exactly.
Lorcana. But I don't know, man. Yu-Gi-Oh! Became a whole different thing, a whole different
culture,
wild and everything. Yeah. So Lorcana came out at that point. The reason I got into it at that point, I actually had an ex-girlfriend back in the day that got me into Lorcana because she would get something that we can both play. I play card games.
Disney card games.
Used to like Disney, right? So that's how kind of we got into it. And then that didn't work out. That ended. But hey, that got me into Lorcana because then I was hooked on Disney. I actually watched most of my Disney movies after Lorcana came out. I hadn't watched like Frozen. I hadn't watched Moana. But I'm the person that I want to know what I'm looking at, like the lore behind it. You know that I'm like, oh, there's a movie for every card in here. Like that's crazy. Like I want to watch all of it.
That's how we felt about Black Cauldron. We
Yeah.
were like reacting. We were reviewing to these cards like, bro, like I don't know this movie. I feel so bad. We're supposed to be Disney buffs.
We've been trying to watch Gargoyles.
Yeah,
watch Black Cauldron.
Yeah. We finished
the Headless Horseman. I think from like a Disney special. Or
he's from like the Adventures of Ichabod Crane and Mr. Toad. If you've been to Disneyland, like Mr. Toad Ride, it's like that, like universe, like that movie. I just watched it. It's like a really good Halloween one. So those ones are good ones for like.
Okay. See, I need to watch all that because
Yeah, 100.
But that's pretty much kind of what got me into Lorcana. So like,
that's sick.
I'm here now, and then like, I actually started playing Lorcana. I always say it's funny because before Chapter 1. Yeah. Because as soon as it got announced, I was already like kind of like paper
on proxies. Paper proxies. Yeah, you were on it. Yeah, you were like an early Lorcana buff. Yeah.
Like in Yu-Gi-Oh! I felt like I was so behind, so I wanted to definitely jump in Lorcana and be like. Fair game, like you have like 20 years of experience. Imagine this is a brand new game, fair game.
Yeah, for sure. That's one of the elements that brought me into it too, for sure. Is that it's like a brand new TCG, like you said, like Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh. Like it's hard to get into maybe because they've been doing it 30, 20 years. So you need so many cards, right? Like, shoot,
a lot of cards, bro. So we're looking at your past DLCs. You have Top 64 at Las Vegas.
Hey,
what card is that they give you? That's not the.
So in Vegas, I ended up getting the Cindy and the Let It Go. So I got 2 prize cards, Blue Steel.
Blue Steel.
Yeah, that was so awesome.
And huge
so
ones.
Cool.
You got the 128 in Seattle.
Yes, that one was the Let It Go.
The Let It Go.
Yeah. That one I actually ended up having to crawl back because I was like in like bottom tables. I actually started out bad where I was like so bummed out. And then I think I had to because it was 2-game format. I think I had to tool like my last 6. It was that. I just got it was
just
like,
went on a run.
I got lucky.
Sapphire.
That's awesome.
Sapphire Steel as well.
Also Blue Steel.
Yeah, also Blue Steel. Yeah,
that was also Blue Steel.
And then he switched it up. With the Top 32 Milwaukee DLC.
Top 32.
Yeah, bro. So walk us all through it. I know. Yeah, I know. You know, day 1 was probably crazy. Day 2, you had a crazy run, but take it away. Walk us through it.
Yeah, so we go in. This is the first one that's 3-game format, right? So that
Right.
obviously changes. I do feel a little bit more comfortable in a 3-game format.
Yeah.
And then I start good. So I go 4-0,
Yeah.
pretty good. My first one was like Amber Steel aggro, and I was like, oh no, here we go.
Yeah.
And I got lucky. I somewhat lucky, but then I will say I kind of build the deck a little bit to like, I'm gonna see Amber Steel aggro. Like, I don't want to just take auto L's. If I win the die roll, I want to be able to win.
For sure.
I ended up 2-0ing that one, and then we kind of go on this 4-0 run, and I'm like, oh, 4 more rounds. I only need to win 2.
Yeah.
To make day 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I lose. And it's funny because
like immediately lose, huh?
4-0s when I give the social media updates or the loved ones, my friends.
Yeah.
I start giving out. Yeah, as soon as I finally start giving out, like, and this is when it starts going bad. So I'm like, I lose. I'm like, okay, well, it's only 3 more. I only gotta win 2.
Yeah.
And then I lose again. I
Oh
lose back to back.
Meanwhile, I'm looking during our set chance. I'm like, bro, why isn't Hector posting, bro?
Right.
Where's Hector? Why isn't Hector posting, bro?
I was updating and then I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was
out of
like
nowhere.
super locked in for a while. Because I learned, I'm like, you know what? I need to like stop. And I'm just gonna give everyone the at the end, like,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need to lock in, and then so pretty much I ended up losing. It was I lost to one loss was actually to Purple Steel, which was very shocking.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I've had this theory, and it's worked in Vegas and it's worked in Seattle, that if you lose a favored matchup, you now must win an unfavored matchup. So because I ended up losing to Purple Steel, because I ended up beating the Amber Steel aggro early, which was supposed to be a loss, I had that cushion.
It kind of evened out.
So I'm like, because if I don't win the unfavored matchup, then I was supposed to win against Purple Steel. So it kind of gives you that cushion.
No, that makes sense.
And then I lost to this Amber Steel aggro in like 5 minutes. That was bad. I missed ramp in one, and then the one I went first, I missed ramp, and the one he went first,
it was gonna be that way. Yeah.
But then we go, I have to go on this, win my last 2. Weirdly enough, I don't know how in the top table. Well, actually, that's a pretty good deck, but I ended up facing RA and RA.
Oh, shoot.
It was
nice.
back-to-back RA.
That's nice.
The first one was super sweaty because I didn't know the interactions and how to face it.
Yeah.
The second one, I kind of already knew how to beat it.
So you literally had just faced it.
So I win the 2, and then we go to day 2, right? So
you
want me to take you into day 2
already?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Whatever.
So we go into day 2. So in a way, we're like, I'm like, man, I'm already going X2. Like, I'm probably going to bubble anyways and then I have to go 4-0. But then I started learning, like, just got to take a game at a time. So I'm like, okay, I get my first one. Things up, Blurple Mirror.
Cool.
This is the good thing that I feel really comfortable in Blurple Mirrors. Mm-hmm. So I figured day 2, I don't know if you guys saw a chart, but it was 40% of the...
Yeah, so much
so
Blurple.
There was a lot.
So much
I ended
Blurple.
up facing a mirror. I ended up, I think, 2-0ing that one, I believe. And then I ended up going against another mirror after that, 2-0ing that one.
You're like, simple.
And then I'm like, okay, 2 for 2. Like, now it starts getting real.
Yeah.
And then I faced Thiago.
Oh, shoot.
That was wow. Then Thiago. I saw
honest Purple Steel,
I want to face Purple Steel, but that was my one loss because I don't know, man. Everyone thinks it's so super Fagego favored, but it just sometimes Purple Steel just gets away.
Yeah.
It just
super
starts
grindy,
questing and they don't care and they go dock into dock.
Yeah.
It does not feel favored.
They start pulling out white roses.
I know.
It's like,
I
I forgot
that.
that.
Control early, they feel favored.
Yeah,
for sure.
So against Thiago, great Purple Steel, big fan.
Yep.
He's a mastermind himself. So I thought I didn't want to make him know that.
You're just another guy.
I'm gonna have to sit down, act like I don't know him. Yeah. You ever watch this Thiago? It's all out of love and respect. So I'm doing this because I have, I admire you, great player. So I'm like, I need to come in and like act like I just don't know him, and then like make him feel slightly uncomfortable. So I'm like being super serious. And Thiago's a super friendly guy.
We're big sports people, so the analogy is like he was like trying to Dylan Brooks on LeBron.
Oh yeah, he's just trying to
be the agitator. Get off his game, bro.
Dude. And then so I'm like just shuffling. I'm like being just serious, right? Like I'm just like being serious, and he's like, oh, hey, but I think he catches like I'm not really trying to conversate. I'm just like
you're like I'm trying to be locked in, dude.
Yeah, so I win the die roll. That's huge because Thiago knows how to. Thiago's he's playing Purple Steel, but he's prepared to go against Purple.
Yeah,
he knows how to do that.
High roll or odd even?
We went high roll for sure. I don't trust the odd even, dude. But I just go high roll, dude. And then I think I ended up getting game 1, and it kind of puts me at ease a little bit.
Yeah.
So then like while we're shuffling game 2, I'm like, I'm a big fan of the podcast. By the way, hopefully you didn't take it the wrong way. Because I'm like, okay, now I can like a little bit. I'm like, I just want to know.
Clean, bro.
And then he's like, Thank you. And then, like, he's probably bored, like, just lost game 1. Like, so it was just funny. But we go game 2. So I destroy him game 1. He destroys me game 2.
Yeah. So then...
In game 3, I draw so broken. Yeah. He ended up scooping with me having 4 Hades on the board. Oh, I resolved like 2 stars on him. It was bad. I won that. And then my last one, round 12, my winning in was another mirror. And that one we go to game 3. I think game 1 he misses ramp. Oh, so we go into game 2. I'm like, simple. The only way I don't make I'm thinking the only way I don't make Top Gun now is if I lose 2 games in a row in a mirror. Right. So I'm like, I started feeling confident. So I just got to play really smart.
Play good, yeah. Play your game.
I ended up getting that win, and then we'll talk about the structure, how the DLCs are now. But like, it was crazy that I was 10-2 and still super nervous that I might not get in.
Right, because there was a lot of people who did bubble out.
Yeah, I was next to as some of you guys know, Zan didn't make it in. Right, I went in. Who was next to me?
It was
so, like,
4. I think it was 4 people. 4
Yeah.
people who had the same record, 10-2, and didn't make it in. Real quick, I just want to go back real quick.
Yeah.
How many rounds is it the first 2 days?
The first,
or I guess to get top cut before top cut.
Before to make top cut. Or
yeah, to make the whole round.
Yeah, so it's 12 rounds, and to make top cut, you at least have to go 10-2. 10-2. But you can still bubble apparently.
10-2. Yeah.
So like 12 rounds. How does the fatigue set in? What do you do in between rounds? Do you stay in Lorcana mode? Do you try to rest? Or
right. So one thing I've learned is do not eat heavy, because I just starts becoming like I just learned like food coma is a thing, and like when you're tired, like you just get more sleepy. So I try like just to snack throughout, but I'm not gonna lie, because I was forced to go on a 6-hole run. I think it was just adrenaline and just being like locked in. Like I don't even think it was like, I think maybe my body was tired and everything, but I think just adrenaline kicked in. That I think there was not really like when you're in there, like it's just like your body just kind of like takes over, because there was nothing that I personally was doing to like, it was just like winning in like everything. They say like technically I was already in top cut since like 6 rounds. Like it was losing, I'm out. Okay. So I wasn't really doing anything. I was just had to like be like,
you just had to keep winning. Yeah, keep on winning. Keep on winning. Yeah, heck yeah. No, that's awesome.
But yeah, the fatigue definitely starts kicking in. But like sometimes I started to remind myself like, okay, I think this is the line, and then I think I'm like, okay, well I am tired, so I gotta take an extra 5 seconds.
Drink some water.
Line, stuff like that. Like, is it the actual line? You have to like second guess it. Sounds kind of bad second guess it, but sometimes it's good to just like,
no, it's totally good.
How would I lose? If I do this, how does what is the comeback play that he's gonna do?
Right, totally. Because that's probably my biggest issue a lot of the times is like I'll play too fast. Like I'll be like, oh, this move's been working all day, and instead of like thinking out all the things that could potentially happen to me, I'm just gonna do this line that's been working all day, and then it backfires on me, and I'm like, oh wow, I did not think that one fully through, right? Like. And in a DLC, like more than anything, those are the biggest decisions that matter, right? Like those are the decisions that make or break your day.
No, 100%. I think there's times when like I had an Ursula, and then I have like an Elsa, and I'm like, which way do I exert?
Right.
And then I have to think, well, if I do the Elsa now, and I think it was against the Thiago one. It actually came up. I'm like, if I go Elsa to exert a singer now, I can like double swing, and I'll keep the Ursula until I draw into the unknown, right? I was like, but wait. Then if he has like fire the cannons or strength after kill my Elsa, and then he drops an evasive, then I don't have evasives afterwards. Crazy, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna Ursula, take the into and I'm just gonna exert it, hit it that way, and then the next turn he literally drops the genie, and I'm like, now I have this Elsa. Yeah. And then like if I do it the opposite way, there's a world where that just backfires on me. So like totally,
you could drop the genie, draw, fire the cannons.
It was a world where like this is that one decision you have to step back and which one's the right drop play.
And those micro decisions like really like those were the difference in the set. Yeah.
I do believe from the Vegas in this one, it's like so you almost have to play perfectly.
Yeah.
Like I in DLCs is where I make sure to count my misplays, and I did have one misplay. It was against Blue Steel, funny enough, but you have to count them because you have to count them perfectly. Yeah. Dude. Everyone's on their A game. Like it's wild. It's wild. It's
totally.
So you bubble in or you make it in, and you go into your top 64. Invite. Yeah, you get the top 64. Yeah, you do get the Nats invite.
That's huge.
Dude. That's crazy. Have you? Because like this is this your first Nats? For Lorcana? Yes. Oh, okay.
So this is my first, because the first one I didn't make it because I think it was only for top 16s in DLC, and then it was LCQs, which I got eliminated in round 3 in the LCQs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, bro, I can't wait.
So got the early invite, so now it's just already locked.
The weight on the shoulders.
Yeah,
like, let's go.
Right? Like,
So how does it feel to have that to be over with, and then still like now I just have to compete and stay on my A game until Nats and like just keep going, stack up those days, every day, just get better at Lorcana. Like, what's the goal?
So I think once the invite came in, which I think was a huge part of the nervousness of not bubbling, because it's like you don't get an invite, you don't get the sim, like, well, you get the sim, but you don't get the Elsa, right? Like, it starts being like
it's
crazy stuff. I'm like that you don't get. So being ending on 29th was definitely like a weight lifted off the shoulder, right? And then it starts to hit me. I think at first it's like, oh, I got my invite now, right? But the, what is it called, the LCQ, not the CCQs?
Yeah, the CCQs.
It's so hard, man. The first place only gets it.
Right.
You go to 400, 500 player tournaments, like, that's only first
dude.
place getting. That's wild. And then you start getting into the whole, like, there's only 3 DLCs.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even,
and one of them,
speaking, I don't even know if I'm going to get into the next 2.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a world where a lot of people think, like, you get 3 tries. Do you? Like, you don't even know you're getting into all of them.
Yeah.
Like, that's right. So it's wild, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm happy that I finally get to go into have that locked in. So now
that's good. Dude.
Yeah,
that's
so
such an accomplishment.
Now you have to like do a balance of like keep grinding, keep getting better than that, but also doing it into a way you don't want to fully burn yourself out of the game.
Yeah.
Do I take maybe a little step back and then start like just testing other stuff and like not
play
being
more
too
casually,
wild
maybe
about,
play
like,
more
if
fun.
I lose. Like there has to be that medium balance. You know, I don't want to like be burnt out by December, and then it's like, oh, well, you know, the next DLC's here and I'm already burnt out. So I think right now I'm kind of taking a little bit of a step back, as in like, you know, because a little pressure
full
is
competitive
mode, but still for sure.
But
you know,
still
like,
sticking on your game, staying fresh.
You know, killing my sponsor down, like just go like a bunch of L's now because my sponsor still expects some stuff from it. So like I still. But there's that medium balance.
And then train your brain, like just still train your brain.
I don't want to also just then go from being like good to like really bad because I just have been like taking a break. Yeah, there's that medium balance.
So you're gonna see someone else at that Nats. You're gonna see Monica, that's top 32 as well. How was that Cali on Cali battle? What was that, LA versus IE?
That was funny, dude. It was so I think from what I know, because I mean, it just seemed like that's what everyone was talking about. We were the only 2 SoCal people that made it.
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
Yeah,
I think that's how it seemed out to be. Mm-hmm. She was going against like great players the whole day, so it was pretty scary, obviously. And then we get paired, and I'm like I don't know, like it feels good and it feels bad too. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, well, like this is like
it's gonna be one of us, but dang, it's
like no matter what, I know one of us will advance, so that's happy. But no matter what, one of us will get eliminated. Yeah. And then they have us on stream too.
Oh, really?
It really sucks that we were on the backup stream.
Oh,
so they only show our game 3.
Okay.
Which that actually sucks because I'm a big fan of The Office. So like literally, dude, like I was like, if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna make a show out of this. Dude, like I was like, I'm already extra over the top of it, but like I was like, I think there's a part of the like she like I'm like, if she high rolls me or she does like something broken, I'm just gonna look at the camera because we want to look at it, and I went through like the biggest like, and I did it in game 2. I'm like. I feel like this like super straight face, and then like, they don't show game 2.
You would have had your viral moment, dude.
God,
like,
yes, dude. I'm like, I'm gonna go viral.
You do that Nats.
Oh, for sure. You put it on camera. As long as the stream curse, because every time I'm on stream, I just that was also a thing. I think my sponsor, Karan, how do you guys know him? I think they're like, oh, Hector's gonna be on stream. It's like, how can we decline that?
No way.
Because Hector just has a curse on stream.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know what
Let the man work in peace, bro.
Oh, man. But Monica, you know, shout out to her.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out
Lorcana Duo.
Yeah, man. It was wild. Like, I think people start, like, miscrediting sometimes. Like, oh, well, like, they played this deck or this and that. Like, no way, dude. They know. They have to know what they're doing. Like, you can't just quest out. As I was playing her, I'm like, if she doesn't quest out here, she's gonna lose. And then she would think, and then she would make the right decision every time that actually got her the 2 wins. Because
for aggro, I feel like every decision is a micro decision that you really have to think through.
And you have to think proactively on like, well, I know they like I have to play Pete here, right? Or I have to put my bodyguard or my Calhoun or whatever.
Or do if I wait one more turn, maybe it's better. But then if he has the exerter, how many has he inked? How many has he not inked? Right. So it definitely came down to that for sure. But shout out to her. She went hard.
Yeah.
And then she's also going to... It's cool that we're both going to get to meet at...
And Nats. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so...
If I was her and I paired up, I put the golden Mickey right there. I put it right there and just sit down. Like...
No, she was like... Well, she ended up... Yeah, she lost her in the next round. Right? So
top 16
right.
golden
I
Mickey?
think it's
No.
top
Top
8.
8? Oh.
Yeah, so
What's
she,
the top
she sadly
16?
missed it. I was cheering
Top
for her.
8,
Hopefully
yeah,
she gets
right.
the Mickey, but
Okay,
she lost her Mickey.
I thought it was
game.
16
Yeah.
too.
No, the Amber Steel that won the Mickey was Aiden. But Aiden, yo, that's crazy.
That's
bro.
a whole other
Yeah.
story,
Yeah.
man. That's a
Yeah,
whole
good.
different wild
DKP.
story.
We were robbed. I know he can't. I know they can't because of legal issues because he is a child. But we were robbed. I would have loved to see that.
Oh,
Going
interview?
against
Or
like,
the stream.
Yeah, the streams. Watching that stream,
They
like it
need
was
it.
tough. But
Oh, is that what happened with
Yeah,
the
they-
writers? They can't have him on stream.
yeah,
yeah.
because
That's
he's a
fair.
kid.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so that's why they can't have him on. But maybe that was one of the reasons. But I don't know if that was like, oh, we should have done this afterwards, and then they said, oh, this is why we can't, and they just didn't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, I'm so happy for that kid, bro. Like,
And then shout out to Monica too. Like, that was,
Yeah,
that's
no,
kinda crazy of her.
absolutely.
top 32, yeah.
I could tell like she's it's like one of her.
Top
I
16.
think she doesn't play competitively. Like she plays competitively, but not to the point where it's like she was planning to go like X3 draw
Yeah.
or get her
Yeah.
Mulan and like
Yeah,
that's it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like it was like she won that game and then like I could tell she was nervous and shaking. I'm
Yeah.
like, you won already.
You
Like,
got this.
I was
Handle it,
really,
yeah.
I was like so happy for her. I told her like this
No,
is
that's
like
so
one
sick,
time that
yeah.
I felt more happy than sadness. Obviously I was still sad, but I
Yeah,
felt
yeah,
more
but-
happy than sad.
No,
to lose
totally.
the game.
Yeah.
This is probably what
Yeah,
was
'cause
it was just
I
like-
was so happy for her.
No, totally.
You know.
And you had already made it that far. You're just
Yeah.
like happy to be there.
I'll be
too,
honest,
shit.
I don't want to be like, oh, I'm a throw now, or oh, like I don't care.
Oh,
if I
yeah,
lose.
no
but
shot
when
that
you
way.
like, you know what? Like, first of all, I went that 6-0 run without
Yeah.
facing no other way. 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need some luck. I faced no dogs.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
To be
Huge.
fair, there was only 6% of the board.
Yeah,
Of
but
only
still.
dogs,
like,
but still, like not facing them was huge. And then
Yeah.
on that 6-0 run, no more Amber Steel aggros. I
Yeah.
already had gone my one loss and my one win.
Yep.
I already had faced 2.
Yeah.
So going 6-0 with just purple steel, blurples, and purple red helped me a lot. So I was like, when I finally got her, and I'm like, you know what? At least I got her now
Yeah,
than like
exactly.
earlier or something
Yeah.
or something
Totally.
other, and then not make it in.
Yeah, totally.
I'm good. I'm good with my stuff. I'll see you on Nats.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
keep going. You keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
I'm chilling. Like, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Cali.
Yeah, like you. I'm
Yeah,
rooting for
no,
you.
absolutely.
But,
No, that's so sick.
Yeah, so shout out to everyone at the DLC, bro. Congrats.
Yeah.
We want to move on to how was the experience overall? How do you think it was run? I know there's
Making
a
the
lot
top 32, how did you feel about your pricing? Did you feel like you got justified pricing?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I feel like I got justified pricing, right? I do feel the pricing structure has to be a little bit differently. The reason I say that is I think even a lot of people get confused. They're like, oh, well, Simba's like a Let It Go. But I'm like, no, not really. A Simba is a Cindy.
Right.
Back in this. So that's top 64. Like,
Right.
that doesn't change. So they technically just took out the Let It Go, right?
Right.
Because what they did, which I didn't know at the beginning of day 2, they gave us 10,000 tickets. I was like, whoa. Like, you
Yeah.
know, that's like
That's
pretty
everything.
good. You need 17,000 to be fair for like a mat or something, but 10,000
Okay.
is still a pretty good amount
Yeah.
of tickets. But value wise, let's say
Mhm.
per value wise, it's like $300 to $400, right?
Right.
Which is that's replaced the Let It Go because making day
Yeah.
2 is like getting the
Yeah,
Let It Go
yeah,
back
yeah,
another
yeah.
one. The Let It Go was worth like 800 to 1K.
Yeah.
So it's like they pretty much said like $500 less. You know what? I mean?
Yeah.
And then the Simba is technically a Cindy, and then everything from there, I think it's the same. I think what they did is because we're gonna have 12 rounds and it's a best of 3. Let's consider the round 11, round 12 already top cut, and then whoever makes top 64, we'll give them the Simba. Like we'll give them the Simba. So in a way, it's like that they still get pricing, but it still sucks going X2 and like. Even if you only get the Simba,
Yeah,
like that's
X2
what sucks,
and
right?
no invite, like
Yeah, like you asked me, it's great, right? But if you ask who got 33rd, you know,
Right.
like or you ask San, like how's the pricing structure, then it
Yeah.
completely changes, right?
Totally.
But everything from then on goes the same. You get your mat, you get your Mickey. That's not bad. I think the bubbling, like going to
It's
a
really
tournament,
tough. Yeah, going X2.
10 wins, 2 losses, and then them tell you like, oh, you're not good enough to make.
What-
You're not good
Yeah.
enough to go to the next.
What are the
Yeah.
tiebreakers? How they work?
So I think the tiebreakers work not just who you lose to, but like who you also beat. So like obviously
Like
if you
difficulty
take a
of
round,
opponent?
yes. So like if you lose early, and then that person ends up doing terrible, you know,
Yeah,
to
it's
where
really
like I
tough.
lose But people be like, if you lose early, not really. You lose early. Is odds are whoever you lost to is not gonna do great because they're just a number at the moment. At the round one, we're all just a number. Because I can lose to Zan and Thiago or DKP round one.
Right.
I feel fine because they're probably gonna still do great. Really good, so it doesn't really matter when you lose. It starts being like who'd you lose to, and it starts being like that. So you just want to make sure. I think like. You see the percentages only by point something that people that bubbled, and it sucks, bro. Dude, I don't know if that answered the question.
No, that's fine. Did two O's, 1 2s matter then? If it's just.
What do you mean?
Like if I 2-0 up, if we have the same record,
yes.
but I.
Yes, so it's because you've literally lost less games. So I will say this.
It's like game record. It's like not match record. It's like total games.
Yeah, because I think they were saying technically, so Zan bubbled, but going in. He was ahead of me by 4 slots, and we both won our last one.
Right.
So I don't know how he ended up going or not. And I think people ended up saying that luckily, luck I'm sure had some factor into it, but I 2-0'd a lot. Mm-hmm. I think I took very few losses. A lot of my matchup spread was very 2-0s, which is
right. And your losses were like 2-1s, like 1-2s. I mean,
I don't even think. Though my only 2-0 was the one Amber Steel Agro, and I think he ended up going X3, so he still had a good record. So my loss wasn't. And then crazy for me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So if they just change it to record, like the 36 players who went 10 and 2 get
it's only 4 people, right, that bubbled out. So I mean, like I feel like it's so easy for them to just
if they just still want to do a top 32 tournament, whatever, like and take them out, but give them the Nats, like give them the Nat invite. You get 4 extra Nat invites, because how many was Nats, and then how many had to come into Worlds?
The Nats ones, they'll be super happy for sure. If you want to give them more value, like giving them a Nats invite is pretty crazy value. It should, be cool. But I think like at least the Elsa. At least the Elsa, because that's at least, like, we don't know, but it's going to
walk away with something in your hand.
2.5K, like, at least, right? If they're not doing the invites, because I know you don't want to change the numbers up, at least give the Elsa card, right? Pays for your trip, at least, and more. Maybe pays for your other
for the
DLC
next
that you don't
DLC.
So it's stuff like that. But, I mean, the structure, dude, it can get really rough. But also, like, if you go X2, so, like, if you go X2 and bubble, you can't blame yourself, and you can blame the tournament organizer.
Yeah.
Naturally, if I would go X2 down to make it, I'm not blaming myself. I'm blaming the tournament organizer why I'm not in top 32.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could have just gone X1. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous. No. But if you go X3, so what they should do is just do top 64.
Right.
In between, which we'll talk negatives and positives, but in between, took forever and then end up crashing the system and then if you just maybe get that together, then you just have time to do top 64. Because if I go X3 and I bubbled, sure, I can actually blame myself for that.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more wiggle where it's on me. If I go X2 and bubble, that's different. That's on the tournament. You're going to tell me I'm 10 wins, 2 losses, and I didn't make it in. Like, that's not on
against
me.
The
that's
best
on y'all's
players
structure.
in the world, dude.
Yeah.
But that's so tough.
We didn't even touch up on the deck, bro.
It's pretty cookie cutter solid, other than I love the three Ursulas.
The 3 Ursulas is crazy.
Yeah.
I was so huge on Ursulas, like on the Blood Pool. Anybody playing Blood Pool, I was like, that's the card, dude. Like, if the deck is built around Into the Unknown, like.
Look. He brought it back. One jump ahead. Why the one? Just so you don't misrep, right?
Dude, so I didn't even want to play the 1 jump. It was like, would I want to not play the 1 jump, or do I want to, like, not miss, like, or do I want to miss ramp? Like, which one is it? So, okay, I'm playing 1 jump.
Right.
And then, like, this was actually, like, the 3 Basil 3 Rafiki was, like, a struggle because everyone was on 4 Basil 2 Rafiki. Mm-hmm. So, I honestly, a lot of the times I have to be like, I just have to trust my own testing over everyone's. Like, everyone's on 4-2, but, like, I don't know. I just, like,
and you didn't want to lose. You didn't want to lose the aggro, like you said.
And like, maybe, like, if I don't have the deck list the way it was, I will say this: if I don't play 3 Ursula during my run, I feel like I don't talk. I feel like that
getting off those Into the Unknowns is so that's what you need to do with the deck.
And even when I don't have it, like the way the 4 Ls and 3 Ursulas, I'm pretty much saying I'm exerting on turn 4, no matter what. Like, you're just not gonna play around it. Like, you can't even be like, does he have it? I play so many. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna exert you on turn 4.
And with that, I give so much more value to the Rafiki.
Yeah, exactly. Against Purple Steel too, because the way they turn the thing around, it's like, well, I'm gonna have my Singer if I go first. As soon as you drop your geniuses, I'm gonna go strength. But if I have like that exerter or something, it helps a lot. Like, honestly,
Killer was Rafiki. Yeah, so. Absolutely.
Yeah, solid deck. He has 2 second stars and then the 1 Finders Keepers, the 1 TikTok. I feel like you could run this same deck and just switch TikTok for Demona. Just one Demona.
Just one Demona.
Just Demona.
Right.
And it just has everything you need.
Yeah. I just figured, like, anything, I think the theory, what I said is, like, I want to play 2 cards every turn. not one.
That makes sense.
So anything above the 5 is gonna be a one of, except Hades.
Yeah.
Hades is the exception.
Hades
but
is
like I'm
everything.
like
Yeah.
one Elsa, one Monstro, one TikTok because these are more tech cards and everything else I want to be playing 2 cards at a time. Like I don't want to be playing.
And that's what a lot of people were saying that TikTok they never actually like get it out, and like once they get it out, they're already winning anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So
all right, bro, solid deck.
Yeah,
but yeah, so yeah, we can talk about we can move into just the DLC in general. What you thought, your thoughts, and then move on from there.
The DLC, yeah, like how the pros and cons.
Yeah, your pros and cons. Yeah, what you felt.
So it was great. I do think they always have to do either they do 6 DLCs or each DLC has to be 4,000 player cap.
Yeah.
So I think Europe increased their cap to 4,000 for one of them. So I think either we do six DLCs, which I think, or 5. I think that was last year. Or just increase the cap. Pricing is good. Honestly, I pricing like I would keep it the same except play top 64. Don't screw over the X2s, man.
The X2s, that's tough.
Yeah, because even then, like, we really want to go to Richmond, but even that looks like it's going to be tough.
I mean, just getting in, I mean, that's like the lottery, but like, hey, man, you just got to do what you got to do. It's just like concert tickets.
You say there's 3, but the third one's Infinity.
It's Infinity.
It's Infinity. So it's
wow,
like,
right? So you're giving us 2 DLCs of regular? Well, like, what if I don't like Infinity?
Yeah.
Or like, what if I can't, like, not everyone can technically afford 2 formats.
Yeah.
Not everyone just gets like free.
Plus, there might be some gamers out there that are only playing Infinity just for
and
this.
And then you're already down. Like you're already like
you're months behind. Yeah,
right? Because I was focusing on the other.
Everybody's been focusing on this.
If we do, I gotta bust out unreliable Hiram Sapphire Steel.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. It's just rampant.
Die,
But the thing that's funny that they say is like in Infinity, when everything's broken, it almost feels like nothing's broken.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like,
that's what I heard.
your leg's broken, so is mine. Like,
so is mine. Let's see who's better.
I mean, dude, I don't know, man. That's got to change. Obviously, they just gotta like. I will say I did miss the old tournament organizer. Mm-hmm. Now it's past prime events. Pro
PPG, right?
That was the old one. No, but the one we have now is pastimes.
Pastime. Yeah, pastime events. Yeah.
As long as they listen to the people, because the first DLC last year, PPG listened and then they made a lot of changes.
Made it a lot better.
So this one, if they listen, hopefully the second DLC is way better.
Right.
If what stats tell us is the second DLC is gonna have the way improvements, so it's better to go to that one.
Right.
But yeah, people are like, oh, so you don't have to go to Virginia or you don't have to go to that. I'm like, if I get in, I'm going. Like these things are like only 3 years, dude. Like if you get in, you have to find a way.
You gotta find a way.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's what I will say to people. Like, if you get in, man, find a way because these things are, even if you're like a casual player, they're a blast, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you guys ever gone to be to
No, we're trying.
January.
Yeah,
I can't wait for you
our
guys
first one.
Because even going next to early and then doing the side events like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right?
Like the community, it's like a whole world. Like you're at Disneyland or Lorcana, like in that.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Right.
So I can't wait for you guys too, for sure.
Yeah, that'll be huge.
We're going for it. Rich what?
Yeah, Rich me.
Rich what?
There we go.
I was gonna ask you, were you running any foils and did you get checked for them at the DLC?
Dude, that whole thing was wild. Like, first of all, I'm glad I don't like the new Elsa. First of all, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Some players do. I like the Tinkerbell one though.
I
like that one. I don't like the
cool.
Elsa, which was actually good because I think a lot of players were like, you can see it when you shuffle it, or when it's like that. It's like, I guess.
Yeah. Or they were like, it gets warped easily.
Yeah. So you can kind of tell there was a lot of issues with that card. I heard going around. I don't know if you guys heard about the DKP.
Yeah.
They made them
they made it do proxies.
They proxied all like half of his enchanters, not even
all
of them.
And then they put like a sticker like to.
Literally.
Which is kind of weird. Like, I don't know.
It was weird. Yeah.
Like technically speaking, like I don't know how much like changing card weight is also kind of there. So you start putting like because that I felt one of the cards of the proxy how it was. The sticker is pretty. The
sticker
thick.
makes I can feel the sticker
like,
more than the enchanted. I think.
I feel like probably making it worse.
I feel like just double sleeving your deck is fine.
Yeah, dude. It was
double sleeve. You just double sleeve. There's no difference. Yeah, it's warped, but the inner sleeve helps with that. You put the regular sleeve on, and it's the same. It's gonna be the same thickness, unless you're freaking Superman and you can fill it with some extra.
But that's what they're saying. They're saying so many people can tell the difference. Like it is a discernible
then you
difference.
Can do either none of it.
Like if the judge can do it, then it's like kind of tough to be like.
Okay, well if either no foils or it all has to be foiled. Some people say 50-50.
Right, it's like
that's what they say in Magic,
if everything's warped, is it?
Yeah,
you can't tell the difference on anything. Yeah. Everything's warped. Right. I think what they just need to do is like. First of all, like, this is not an us issue. This is like a Ravensburger.
Yeah,
like the
make
card
it better.
Quality control. Like, why
sure.
these enchanted and then like you can't play them at DLC?
Yeah.
Yeah,
what are
that's
you
so
like,
tough, yeah.
like,
Conspiracy theory. They're just trying to put the prices up on the enchanted and the.
Nah, but I
Altars.
feel like it boosts
for the
them down.
collector.
No,
No, for
no.
the collectors. For the collectors, because then. Oh, I get you.
Yeah,
It'll be more used
Yeah,
up,
because
right?
if you can play them and collect them, then
Then,
that's
yeah,
like what
that's
value
what-
is. But
that's
like
what
now,
makes
if it's
it so
only for the
much.
collectors, they'll technically
Yeah.
be losing
Yeah.
money. So like they have to just figure that out. Like
That's tough.
For sure. For sure they do.
I have like my whole deck enchanted, but you tell me at DLC I can't play it.
Cause you like the as an aggro player, you like the you like the Tinkerbell. I love the Lilo art.
Oh, the Lilo, I
Lilo
like the
one?
Lilo.
Yeah, the
She's
Lilo
so
art,
good,
for
bro.
sure.
But it's like, oh, Judge, look, I can kind of see it shine from the
Like-
corner. Or like, look, it's like,
I would like to
And
go
then
into
I would be
most
like,
games
bro,
thinking
if
my
you're broke,
opponent's not
if you're
cheating.
broke, just
though,
say
you know?
that. If you're broke, just say that. Like,
Crazy.
if you're broke, just say that. Are you gonna cut or not? You're just mad because I want a die roll.
yeah, they think they told the
You
KP,
should've
like, oh, well, this is your whole deck. They have to change. You want to go? We'll give you time. You can go buy them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy
No.
these cards. Like,
Right.
you guys are gonna have to figure it out
Yeah.
because
I
it's
feel
you guys'
like-
card product. Like,
Right, and I feel like if I play like 3 games against somebody, and if they drop like 3 Elsas on me in 3 games, then I'm gonna be like, okay, maybe like that's kind of sus, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But like other than that, like,
If you just-
do you really need to call out a foil promo as soon as you see it, or like, you know what I mean?
some
These
people were literally
enchanted,
taking- And then
yeah.
there's people that like were
Like,
like
got kicked
rule
out.
sharking that were
Yeah.
doing it on purpose. Like, oh, I know people are getting game losses if their Elsas are blah blah blah.
Yeah, dude.
Judge as soon as they see one. It's someone
Like,
casual.
dude,
They don't even
yeah.
know.
Oh,
Like they're not
yeah.
even here to like really
Right.
even win. They're just trying to get a Mulan or something.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You know
It's
what I
like-
mean? Yeah.
We're playing Ember.
I like
oh,
to
wait, no,
assume
no.
my opponent's not cheating, and that like we're just here to play the game and have a
Yeah,
good
we're
time.
having a
yeah.
good
Wow.
time. It's
It is
stuff
wild.
like.
But yeah,
I will say this. I think from now on though, I'm gonna, which already proves our point. I'm probably gonna stop playing with enchanted.
yeah, it's tough.
So, it's gonna be my excuse, not because I can't afford them. We'll just.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He said if you're broke, just say it. Bro.
No, bro,
It's because I don't want to get called by a judge.
I have them locked in the case, bro. Relax. I got them locked
I have
in
them
the
in my
case.
house. So I don't want to get called by a judge.
Bro, they're
me,
framed.
dude,
They're all
on
framed
me,
and stuff,
dude.
bro. So yeah, bro. Set 10 DLC. That's probably in the books. I mean, set 9. Sorry. Now
So
we're
9
moving
DLC
into
in the books.
Whispers in the Well.
Power creep
And
is huge.
yeah, and if you guys haven't checked, the link is in the description. Hector here, he came out with his own Sapphire Steel. Who would have guessed it? The Mystery Machine, bro. So do you want to talk us
Jinkies.
through what you're thinking here? What's the
Okay.
move?
So, man, in the Blue Steel community, it was pretty kind of split. Sometimes I feel like I'll have some like weird hot takes on stuff
yeah,
because like the new Cindy,
Yeah,
it's broken.
broken.
The new Goliath, the steel card is pretty broken
super good.
too.
Yeah,
So I'm like, okay, this is weird because I'm not playing either of those two. But I feel like sometimes synergy and like,
Yeah.
if I don't need like, well, maybe these 2 broken cards, but like if I can make one broken deck, I'm not saying this deck
Yeah.
is broken. It's
Yeah.
like it's just if I
but
can
if
make it
all
synergize
60
well.
cards
Yeah.
go together,
Yes.
then
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like if I like the Cindy will be a good card on its own, but like maybe the Nick Wildy or the Scar gives me more value in this deck,
Yeah.
right? So, but yeah, it's just pretty much a detective ally. When I started seeing it,
Yeah.
it's like, wait, all the detectives
our
are literally
allies, yeah, it's crazy. I thought this is
So-
immediately what I thought of when I seen the detectives come out. I was like, oh,
Oh,
my
dude,
god, I
it's
can't believe
so-
they're getting all
it's so
this
good.
ammo, right?
And then I read Judy, and I'm like, so on my turn, all my board gains resist +2, and all of them gain
Yeah.
alert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
dude.
I no
That's
longer
huge.
have to worry about evases without even putting the Robin
yeah,
Hoods or the.
right.
I'm like, that's huge. And I'm like, and the Nick is every time I'm challenging, I draw a card, which is still in the challenging meta.
Yeah,
But I'm like, wait, if I can't challenge, now I have Hades, I have the new card, the
the
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. Yeah,
And then I'm like, I have Strength, I have
Die-
Spooky
Die Zeus.
Sight. Like, also, shift Jasmine on 2 and being able to sing the Thunderbolt, which is also what
Right.
people talked about when the Jasmine came out in the new rotations. Like,
Totally.
oh, we can't really sing Along Came Zeus because it's
Yeah.
out of rotation.
and you can still Pleakley on the same turn and go to
Sing,
6. Yeah,
remove that, Pleakley. Yeah. So I think I kind of did it to where, like, I still can go either, like, the Pleakley Jasmine line and then play Donald and then go straight playing, like, maybe Sancho's and Hades.
Yep.
Or I can literally go shift Jasmine on 2 and then, like, kind of go, like,
control the
tempo.
board, find your big guys.
Yeah, the Judy is kind of cool too. Like she's like a Jasmine, so it's like I have like the 4 Jasmine and the 3 Judy, but the Judy's every time on play too, which Jasmine's
Oh,
not on play.
wow,
She's
yeah.
also on play.
That's huge,
Like for
yeah.
3, get a detective, and then being the Nick Wilder detective. This Genie,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
4/7,
4/7
and he's an ally
Yeah.
and a detective.
and a detective.
So,
yeah,
uh,
so he gets the Scar triggered, the Judy triggers. Like, yeah,
I think that's why too. I'm like, wait, Scar just got more broken.
Yeah,
like,
no,
now,
literally.
like just the Nick Wilder alone, like him. Like if I
Yep.
play Scar first and I play Nick,
yep,
I challenge, I
yeah.
draw,
Draw
a
a
card, and then I do the
quest,
Banish Nick,
and
draw 6 discard 2.
cards. Oh my god, dude. Yeah,
So I think I think I would like to think I have something slightly cooking.
Right.
The 6-drop Paul Hauser too. I don't even know how you say it.
Clawhauser, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Clawhauser.
a 5/6 ally as well.
Right.
So
No, yeah,
that's in
huge.
of itself
And
a
detective.
6, draw 6 off Scar.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I need to start abusing like this whole thing.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm kind of thinking, but hey, I don't know. We'll see where it goes, right? Like,
Yeah, the 3-drop Mickey Mouse that ramps.
mm-hmm.
What have you thought about that one? Because he's a detective too, right?
Yes. So he didn't make the cut, sadly,
Yeah.
because he's an uninkable.
Uninkable, yeah.
And
And
then I
Pleakley
just
just
Pleakley with the Jasmine.
yeah.
It's just better, right?
And then if you're not gonna
Yeah.
use Pleakley, you just ink him.
Yeah. What I do love about Mickey was like it's from the deck, so you always keep
Yeah.
your hand. It's like always like literally just a free ramp.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
That card is just it's nothing.
Yeah,
like,
top of
it's
deck
just
is
top of
always
deck
good, yeah.
nothing. But I still have the Donald. I think the Donald's cool. But
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of how I'm going. Shout out Genie. But,
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
shout
shout
out
out to
to
Genie. I
Genie,
think
yeah.
it's super good. Super overstated at 5. Like,
yeah. Well, we'll see how this deck does. I still have to see. The thing is, like, this deck's supposed to give me a lot of hand value.
yeah.
The thing is that now I'm also getting worried because everyone's playing cards like a lot. Was it the discard until you have 2 cards?
Yeah, discard until you
they
have
can
2.
discard my hand, or
Right.
they can like play beyond. So it's like
Right.
maybe it's not a great thing if I have always like this
Mm-hmm.
card value. Like everyone's playing with 2 to 3 cards because they're afraid of this card. So maybe this deck is weird because it gives me value. Well, maybe I don't want that. It's, you know what I mean. We're like
Yeah, I
that
hear
weird
you.
format.
Yeah, that
like, I have to
Goliath
see, like,
and-
maybe I don't
yeah.
want to draw 7 off cards.
It does get weird with the gargoyles
Like I
for
don't
sure.
know, but yeah.
But then putting down a Goliath and then you immediately just Hades it, like that feels really good.
Also, I think this deck is really amazing into Purple Steel, which I
Right.
think Purple Steel is gonna be popular.
Yeah, super.
Like they're super well status, so I'm like, oh, Demona exert everything, sure,
yeah.
go.
Swing,
Yeah,
bro.
All my scars are
Swing,
static, like go ahead, like
bro, go.
like yeah, like
Absolutely.
4/7 Genie, 6/4 Judy Hobbs,
5/4,
5/4, yeah, like all these bodies are
6/3.
pretty good, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we have a draw engine too, and I don't have to play Doc.
Yeah,
This
I
deck
was
doesn't have to
literally
play
play
Doc or
Doc at
Beyond.
Right.
Yeah, you're
No,
Like,
right.
I'm just
That's
like,
huge.
I'm playing
That's
these
why
good
your
characters.
unequables are able
yeah,
to.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It
they're
gives
way
you
better.
enough to play like that, the Thunderbolt.
And then
know.
this deck's
And then
worst
you don't
matchup-
even shift the Nick quality, huh? You just
Yeah.
play it as a 5.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I'm like, wait, when I'm shifting, like, what am I gonna challenge with my basil? like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'm like, wait, I don't need to shift
Yeah.
that early.
You
Like,
It's
need
like no matter
Calhoun.
what on 5, like
Yeah,
you're
You
drawing.
don't
drawing.
need
I don't need
Calhoun.
Calhoun.
It's
I don't need
crazy.
Calhoun.
No
Yeah.
Calhoun. No Lilo pump. No pump anymore.
yeah, I just figure I'm gonna play the
The
2-drop,
big guys.
the ramp,
Yeah, big
yeah,
bodies.
the Tipo
yeah.
and Cell, and then also have the shift Jasmine line
Totally.
too. So Basil has been coming up a lot too because he's a detective, but not only that, in a deck with Scar.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
right.
score
Scar's
More
already
with the
boosting,
strength, yeah.
and then I Basil
Yeah.
boost even more. Like we're
Boost even
talking
more.
drawing 8,
Yeah.
9,
Lots
10
of cards. Yeah. Only
Yeah.
discard 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
So
easy.
this
It's
is
crazy.
there.
It's fun.
The theory is
It's
there.
fun.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying
there,
it.
bro.
We'll see.
It's
We'll
there.
see.
Nah, it's so
It's
fun.
giving like
Blue
Blue
Silly
Jafar.
Night.
It's giving old Jafar.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I can see that. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't wait to see you guys. To see you try more. I can't wait to see more testing.
Yeah, super excited for
Um,
Whispers. Exactly.
Yeah, we really wanted to show you a deck that we've been cooking, cause you know, as you say, I'm a big aggro player, so we're
Low key,
cooking
everybody
with
says aggro's
the-
dead.
Aggro's dead. It's
And
not.
I think we're kind
We're
of close
cooking.
on something.
We're cooking.
Lakers 1.3. Okay.
Okay, so the move is here. So obviously
No.
we're touching up on Rapunzel. The Rapunzel that you give, she has support, and if
By
you
the way,
give someone
I'm
support,
reading for the first time because
Heard.
I'm like,
Yeah,
so
you're
locked
just
down
like
on
been
blue
so
stuff,
locked in
so
on
I'm
blue
just
stuff.
telling what
Listen,
these cards are. Yeah.
you she has support, and when her card is whenever someone has support on them, the first time they take damage, they won't.
Okay.
The first time there's
So
the
she
next
herself has
time.
support. Whenever one of your
Uh-huh.
characters
Yeah.
is chosen for support at
Yeah.
the start of your next turn, the next time they would be down. Okay, so it's like they have resist.
Resist
They have
like
support, like
10,
unlimited
you know what I mean?
resist.
Yeah, you know what I
So
mean?
you kind of have to sequence try and like, okay, let me hit it with this smaller character.
And then you have to waste double
Yeah.
swings. So they're like kind of.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So our
Right.
move is usually turn 1 Daisy quest, right? Turn 1
Mm-hmm.
Daisy. Turn 2 you put in the Rapunzel. You
Rapunzel.
quest with the Daisy. Turn 3 you put down the lady into a bodyguard, the prince, and then you quest with the Rapunzel. Give the resisting
to the,
to the
prince.
prince.
support to the prince.
the
Yeah.
support. So he's a 0/5 that you have to swing at twice at least.
Okay.
And then you pretty much just putting down your hand, and then we start burning because you got Amethyst Chromacon. If we go against anything spooky, we put the Genie, that 7-drop Genie. It's whenever you play a card, draw a card, and at the end of the turn, put all the cards in your hand into the bottom of your deck in any order.
And then you don't have like a shift. You're just gonna hard play it on 7.
Because
this is-
once you get spookied, because you know the new spooky side card,
Oh,
like put
so
all
that's
cost
it.
You
3.
get spooky. You're gonna have the.
Uh-huh. We're gonna have
So that's like
you
our
have
tech
the
card.
ink, yeah.
Those
That's
are tech
okay.
card. We can also Mowgli stuff. Mowgli's like, it feels bad
Mowgli's
because
pretty good, but it's been feeling bad.
Character chosen opponent reveals their hand and discards an okay.
If they
of
have
their choice, and
it's
if
their
you go against
choice,
blue
yeah.
green, you're screwed. If
Yeah,
it's blue green, okay, I get rid of my cell. I'm gonna keep my under the sea.
True. But if there's a chance, like if they already use their ramp cards, and then the only card they have is their 1 damage.
Yeah,
to
like
Yeah.
sometimes Lady and Mowgli's pretty good, but it can
Right.
take you off tempo and like
That's true. The
it's a
body,
tough-
the body, it's not that good, right?
Right.
Like, and then it's like a 1 quest or 2.
yeah,
but,
like you better hit that song that you need
like
to
it
be
might be
hitting.
even more
Or...
broken against like purple steel. That's when like
Then you have
No,
the-
yeah, it's huge in the purple steel.
You have the Mickey Mouse. She's a 4-drop 2/5 quest for 1.
Yeah, and if you once you get to the bodyguard, you just drop this Mickey Mouse on 4, and you make him a 0/7.
I do,
everything,
I do
you
love
give
the Mickey Mouse a lot.
Yeah.
I will say I do love the Mickey Mouse for sure a lot.
Oh.
We have 2 other because
4 might be too much. 4 might be too much. And then the other 1-drops we have is obviously Diablo for the draw, where we can just quest and not worry about nothing. And then the Eloin, she's from the Black Cauldron, so she's just Basil
Elon
and
Lee?
Amber. And we do a lot of stuff where we Elon.
What? Which
The
one?
one
Elon
drop.
Lee?
The
Oh,
one
okay,
drop.
yeah. She's
basically a
support,
Basil.
right?
Yeah,
So
she has
she
support.
automatically.
Yeah.
She can
so
protect
technically,
the
you can go 1-drop her and Rapunzel her, and then they can support each other, and they're not taking damage on their first swing either.
Yeah,
though.
So like
Support,
Rapunzel
yeah.
can support the prince.
That's like
and
the
then
meme play for us.
Yeah, and then the Eloin can support the Rapunzel.
Now does she get the Rapunzel automatic effect? But because she wasn't chosen for support, it's just whatever she chooses to support, right? Gives the Rapunzel.
Yeah,
effect.
right.
Whoever,
exactly.
yeah,
Whoever gets picked to give
for
the support to,
yeah,
not whoever has support.
yeah.
No,
Whoever
right.
gets
It's
picked to that-
chosen,
the-
yeah.
the-
So if they
the
both
extra-
quest and then
Yeah.
pick each
So
other,
we usually
like on
use her
turn
to
3.
protect Rapunzel or another bodyguard
But
or something.
not only that allows your Rapunzel to like allow the other characters to swing back.
yeah,
Mhm.
swing
Because then they
back.
don't take
No,
damage
yeah,
at first.
exactly.
Yeah,
No,
that's pretty
exactly.
good. Yeah, I like the deck.
It's been pretty cool.
Well, what about the good jobs? Is there a specific reason?
It's just a game winner. Once you
Yeah,
hit
so-
your, because like the first 4 turns are going slower now, because they're trying to like ramp to their spooky or like purple steel. They're trying to do their stuff. The good job's just a game winner. Like you end
Yeah.
up getting to like 16, 17, 18.
Right.
So having
with
this
someone
one,
that quests
having
for
one
1.
character that quests for 1 or like even for 2, and then you good job them, it's usually just a game ender.
Yeah, or it really helps. Yeah, like you said, for turn
The
4.
Chromicon too.
Chromicon.
I
Yeah.
wonder. The only thing I wonder if there's a world where this deck can fit the card that freezes 2 characters and draw. A card.
Yeah, totally.
That could
Think
probably
about it,
come
yeah.
up.
Because we
We
were
had-
working
we
with the new this new song in Amber called Del Moon's Lullaby. It's give a character -2 strength and draw a card on this on the
Yeah.
same. So singing that with Mowgli and bringing down a Calhoun to like
Yeah.
1 feels really good, or
It's
like
just
bringing
tough,
down
but, like,
steel
when you're trying to
characters
quest,
too.
when you're playing an aggressive deck, like singing stuff instead of questing is tough. And then I don't want to
Yeah.
hard cast a song.
Yeah, it's not a.
That's
It's,
just-
it's
Yeah.
an action. That's the only thing that
Yeah.
sucks about that card that I said.
Mhm.
It's a,
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how I felt about This Is My Family, the draw card
Yeah,
Ganalor. Like,
right,
yeah, I
'cause it's
gain
like-
a lore, but it's like, who am I singing with?
Yeah, no.
Like,
The Mowgli's and the Honey Marins, yeah. But
there's a game. We're at like 15.
there's some really good high rolls in it. It's been really good into testing.
We went against the purple.
I don't
Steel
think
game.
I don't think aggro's dead. A lot of people have been saying aggro's
It's
dead.
dead.
So I mean, like, this has been our take and like our closest thing that's been like
Yeah,
doing
the
some
thing
good
is,
stuff.
the more that aggro is dead, the more that aggro is more better. More
Right,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
people
yeah.
start
Taking
taking
out
out their
taking
aggro
Oh, why am I
stuff,
playing
right?
spooky side? Like no one's on aggro.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Right.
No, let's
Yeah.
go. Like everyone
Yeah.
starts cutting out things
Yep.
for aggro, and then those are the tournaments
Yeah,
where like you
where
just
aggro
get
goes-
a win that
goes
turn.
crazy.
You gotta go.
Exactly.
So we just
So-
gotta pocket this. Keep it on the side. If you guys want to run it week 1, go for it. But
That's cool.
there is a game they put down. We had
When
promo.
they put down Goliath,
Goliath?
when Purple Steel puts down Goliath, we
We
can
ink-
just burn our hand and
Yeah.
we don't have to play Chromicon because they're giving us cards at the end
Yeah.
of our turn every time.
and we were
And like
laughing.
so we were testing and
laughing.
somebody put down Goliath and we were just like quest, put down everything, and now we get 2 cards back into our hand at the end of our turn.
No, right. That's the thing.
It's
That's
crazy.
like that's a good thing that goes for aggro, right? Like if you just like we're in that format that you just want to kind of empty
Yeah.
out your
Yeah.
hands. If
Absolutely.
Goliath goes crazy,
Mhm.
then like Goliath feels super bad.
It's super bad.
Yeah. I think Goliath's a mandatory, right? Too. Like
Yeah.
it's just triggering, right?
Yeah.
It's not even a
No,
man.
No,
it's
yeah.
mandatory.
It's
Yeah.
mandatory. So,
So
like,
then we were just
what-
we were
how
laughing
can I
so
out
hard
Goliath?
because we
Like,
were
at that
like
point, like you're not gonna
yeah.
out my Goliath, so you're just gonna leave
You
it there.
can't,
So like,
yeah.
what am I doing?
we were in that matchup. We were inking Chromicons at that point because they were like, dude,
Yeah,
you're
we were
Chromiconing us. Like you're giving us the cards.
It was in that show where like, oh, we don't know. I don't know what to ink. I really don't want to ink Chromicon. I go, wait, bro, he has Goliath, bro.
Like,
Relax.
just
And I was
burn
like,
your
just ink the
hands, dude.
Chromicon. Play the Gathering now. Empty it.
And that's what like I'm like the Goliath thing is like it's such a good card. Like
Yeah.
so in Blue Steel's like I can ram play Goliath. Like
Mhm.
you're gonna have a hand still.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a just discard
Yep,
3, discard 4,
exactly,
right?
yeah.
On my turn, on my play.
Yeah.
Totally.
But other than that, it starts feeling like what if I don't play Goliath and they play Goliath, but
Yeah.
I play like
and I have to
Goliath.
discard. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So like that saves me 4 slots. Thank you for
Yeah.
playing our card.
Yeah.
You know
Our
what I mean?
card,
It's like
literally.
it's becoming
No,
stuff like
literally.
that. It's like
Another thing, Diablo might not be a card for purple steel because the amount of times I'll just swing at your Diablo. Now you have 3. Now you have more than 3 cards. None of your characters exert.
I think there's a
for
world where your
gargoyles.
Diablo can even become Palace Guard.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, so we were on
cooking
Palace
it.
Guard before. Just any
Yeah.
extra draw helps, right?
Well, I was saying purple. Yeah, for purple steel, I feel like this is for the card draw is fine, but I get it. But it's because like the amount of times purple steel has all these stone by day effects, and if you keep giving them more cards, Amethyst Chromacon or whatever, they can't dump their hands, so none of their characters
Ready.
ready.
No,
with the
yeah,
They
gargoyles.
stay
exactly.
exerted like
No,
that amount
exactly.
of time.
Now are they
Really
playing a lot of gargoyles? Like,
The for sure the 3-drop, the one that has alert.
4/4. Yeah,
4/4.
that's the best one, right?
Yeah.
That one's
Supposedly.
good. I feel like you're playing Goliath and Demona.
Yeah,
Demona.
Yeah, both of those are getting played. So yeah.
But yeah, Mowgli, I kind of want to bring up to 4, but it's just like he's like a worse version of Ursula. But it's also an action, like it's anything.
No, it's not. You just need to time it
A
correctly.
non-character card.
But it's of their choice.
Of their
Remember,
choice.
there's a world that it's an item too. It can
Yeah.
possibly
No,
become
totally.
huge.
Location.
Totally, it just sucks that it's
Locations.
their choice. So especially into green blue, and you can't think about every matchup, right? But
Yeah.
in the green blue, they're just like, oh yeah, I'll get rid of my You're Welcome.
Supposedly that's gonna be like one of the most popular decks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
But like, imagine
yeah,
imagine
To
playing
deal
against
1
Blue.
damage, play the fill up thing.
yeah, it's just so crazy, dude.
Yeah,
That's
it's
tough.
And it's
That
crazy
one's
because
like
the fill up just sticks because it has wards, so they just
Yeah.
play the fill up and then
Yeah, we can't even.
just wait till 6.
So
and
that's
then-
why you just go fast, and then burn everything. But it was fun. It's a fun thing to play when we were having fun. I was having fun this
Yeah,
morning.
it's been pretty fun.
It's
playing
just so
aggro.
fun. It's so fun. I've been playing. It's turn 4 win on the draw. It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, no, I can see
Because-
that for
because
sure.
it
The
just stays-
Sebastian's fast.
Yeah.
Sebastian's
And
so
it stays
fast.
longer with the Rapunzel. The Rapunzel just is like forget Tiana. I was
Also,
thinking about adding Tiana. but-
Daisy Duck got better this format because there's more actions now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you
like,
snipe so much
Daisy
stuff.
Duck becomes
Yeah.
better. This was this set was the what's the current set we're on?
9 or 10.
Fable?
Whispers?
Fable?
Yeah, Fable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one that Daisy was probably gonna be the worst in because the
Yeah.
more actions that come, people were just waiting for removal actions. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Now
sure.
that we have more actions, it's gonna
Daisy
be
snipes
get
them,
yeah,
better.
literally.
Cause back then all the removal was like
It was
so
character
annoying,
based,
that
exerting character based. So like
Ba-
Daisy was alright.
7-drop Basil, 7-drop John Silver.
Yeah, like it was just
Something like this
character-based.
though is gonna make him add Tinkerbells though, because Tinkerbell like hard counters
Yeah.
are so
it
hard.
was, it was
Yeah.
so hard for me not to add
Mhm.
the Tinkerbell in it.
Yeah.
So like that's why I still respect the aggro.
Yeah.
Like in like for example this, like I just gotta hope I have the spooky sight. You don't have Genie,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right?
that's
Like
it.
because then that's the only way that it
That's
kind of
the
works
only
out for
way.
me. Like I ramp
But
and then I go spooky sight, and then if you don't have Genie, but if you have Genie,
Right, the genie pops off.
Yeah,
yeah.
in
And
those
also,
matchups.
Amethyst Chromacon decks have always been annoying to me.
No, right?
Which is a good thing for you guys. Obviously,
Totally.
like,
No,
it's
I
annoying
get
for
it.
your
Yeah.
opponent. Like,
Yeah, no,
so
exactly.
I don't like that card, which is it should say why.
It's
good.
huge, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Into
yeah.
blue,
Yeah.
like if you set it up on 2 instead of like your Rapunzel, even
Yeah.
because like Rapunzel's not gonna do anything against Spooky.
Yeah, usually if I hate or don't like a card and it's aggro strategy based, aggro players should probably
It's super
play
good.
Because that means I just hate seeing it. Like,
Yeah, you absolutely.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm gonna be dripped out if I play this.
He's gonna come with all
The
the
Kobe.
Laker jersey too.
Yeah.
He's gonna come with this man right here, the purple yellow man, everything. That's so funny.
It'll be funny.
So,
Like,
yeah,
you
no.
know what it is. So just beat it.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah. Hey, that's sometimes like, oh, you know what I'm playing? Okay.
All right,
So
so
stop
stop
it.
it. All right.
Stop
You know what I'm
it.
playing?
Yeah,
All right, otter
exactly.
even. Otter even right now. You lost the die roll. Okay. You want to just concede now? No, just
You
kidding.
get lunch now.
Yeah, we're here.
That's
Oh,
We got an hour,
man.
bro.
That's so
Well, yeah. Those
So
are the
funny.
things we want to touch up on. Is there
Yeah.
anything really for Whispers in the Well? You know, release weekend. Anything you want to talk about?
So let's say Whispers in the Well. I think definitely, man, we're gonna get into the interesting format because everyone's saying it's gonna be a mid-range format, right? Speaking of
Yeah.
like aggro being dead,
Yeah.
purple steel, blue green, but then you start thinking of all these decks that people are cooking that like are not
The
being
purple
popular.
red.
So yeah, see,
Mhm.
purple red's already being
Mhm.
talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Also, they have a huge community that they've just been
Yeah.
waiting.
I've been waiting.
They've
Oh
been
my
itching.
god.
Are you like
dude.
an OG purple red?
OG
Oh,
purple
shit.
red,
shit.
dude.
The
Like,
purple red deck is
Yeah.
gonna be real. So it'll be cool. Like let's say we're in like a 6-deck meta.
that'd be
Oh
so
my
fun. I
God.
really hope, but
Yeah.
like it's gonna be so interesting, right? Like
Yeah.
it's
But
gonna be
Blur-
like
The thing is, Blurple is also gonna be still really, really good. People don't realize because like every deck got better, but like Blurple didn't lose much either. So like
Right.
if anything, maybe decks are gonna catch up to Blurple. So Blurple's not going away. I don't
Yeah.
think why people are saying Blurple's gonna go
they
away.
just need to figure out which of the new cards actually fits into their synergies.
Into the
and
meta
then,
that's
yeah.
right here. Like this Yeah.
We'll figure out if it's like Tamatoas, if items are back and that. A lot of people want those things
lot
to
of
be back.
people,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
So.
I don't. I've always.
I bought my Oswalds just in case.
Yeah.
I mean,
I bought my
the
Oswald.
junior woodchuck thing feels good, right? I feel like that's good synergy for Blorple.
Yeah. It doesn't feel bad for sure, but I don't know, man. It's a lot.
It was
It's gonna be. It looks like
for-
we're gonna go into a blue format, a mid-range format,
Yeah,
and then but like aggro can take advantage of that too.
Yeah.
totally.
Because they're so like, oh, they could just not hit their nuts.
It starts being weird though because then
Yeah.
like if everyone's on mid-range, well, if I just play heavy control, I get over them. But then
Right.
if control starts becoming, then aggro is like, well, now there's some control decks, I'm just gonna play aggro.
Right.
And then it starts becoming
They
this.
just need
whole
to
thing
have the
all over
room,
again.
the
Yeah.
right deck for the
Yeah.
room. type.
Now purple steel looks like it's supposed to be the most. They've got the most synergy, the most
Right.
broken, the most help.
Right.
My only worry is that in a mid-range format, purple steel, I feel like what are you really? Purple steel wants to challenge smaller bodies in itself.
Right.
But then if everyone's on blue green, blue red, purple
Yeah.
red,
5/5s,
blue steels,
yeah.
it's like how like Nemona sure exert everything. Like all these bodies are
You
big.
exerted
Like
my
how
Mal
much is
Dragon,
purple?
like,
So
good
you know
for
what I
you,
mean? So
yeah.
it starts
Yeah.
becoming like I don't know if purple steel. One of my teammates, I don't know, but it says like, oh, it's gonna be the tier 0 best deck. But I think it's because of the mid-range format. I think it's gonna end up being just a
Right.
meta deck.
Right.
But I don't know where we're at. It's so confusing.
Maybe like a
It's all
purple
over the
steel
place.
mid range, but like with more burn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Like,
for sure.
Like,
Oh man, but definitely excited. We'll see what it brings. Yeah, can't wait for the tournament. I think we have like one coming up like right away the opening weekend. So that's gonna be wild.
There's Vegas, SGC Vegas.
Then there's a Vegas one.
Yeah, then
It's,
there's
like, so much-
there's the 5K in Dallas for
Right.
RSG, right?
Mhm.
There's that one.
Yeah, I think
Let me check.
it's
And
like
then
Top
there's
Choice
always,
Gaming is the opening weekend, so it's gonna be
Oh,
like
shit,
we'll
heck
get
yeah.
a lot there.
Right.
And then hopefully we got a lot there, and then it's gonna be I think Vegas right after.
Yeah, right after. And then we
And
get
then it's
there's that one in Atlanta
Where's
too,
that
right? It's
before?
like CCS. We get a lot of info from
Oh,
there
yeah,
too,
yeah.
right? Like, so excited. This
Yeah,
one's gonna be
bro.
great. We're like,
Yeah,
5
dude,
days
like,
away, we're
this,
like a few
we
days
felt really
away,
good
huh?
because
5
like
days away.
we just feel good because like we like this is my first set trying to build and be like, okay, like what can we do? And it's easier now because now it's just we already know what decks are already good. How do we just make them better? And what other tier decks can get at that level?
Yeah.
So I just had a fun time building this. We were building
What's
blue
cool
red.
about this is like this was non-existent, so you can
Right.
literally start from scratch and build it, right?
Yeah.
Like I think what people are doing is okay, well, purple steel, and then it's like this is the new set, right? They take out a lot of cards and put new cards, but if you look
Right.
at it,
But
throughout
you were
the
already
sets,
so good.
yeah. If you look at throughout the sets, only like max like 3 new copies. Let's say they're 4 of, so 12 new cards go
Yeah,
in.
12 new
You don't want to be changing their way too much, like,
Which is a
purple,
lot
yeah.
too. Like that's
In
you're
that
changing
and
your
of itself, it's a lot,
synergy.
yeah.
Yeah, you're changing your whole synergy with 12 cards.
Now I'm over here saying I made a whole completely different. But
Yeah,
to be
no,
fair,
but
Sapphire
that's
Steel
different.
was different. Yeah,
Yeah,
like this is a whole new
no,
like
yeah.
archetype.
You're
Totally.
still using
right?
you're still using the scar, which was
Yeah,
from
and then the
last time
Jasmine
that-
Ally
that-
synergy,
that-
right? I
like,
still know what's
all that
good, like, I'm
stuff is
not-
actually like boosted your synergy that you were already
Yes,
working on
exactly.
last
Yeah.
set.
So
It
it's
just
a little bit
wasn't
different,
there.
but it's like let's say if I'm playing the ramp one, like I'm not about to cut all these 6, 7, 8
Yeah,
jumps
no
I have
shot.
just to put new one. Like it's just like I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
If it's working, like why fix it? He said, I was like, oh,
we literally joked about that too. We're like, watch, this is accidentally gonna happen. Well, yeah, bro. We like thanks for coming here. Thanks for coming. Really, like we enjoyed this talk. We love talking ink with you.
It's been great.
Any shout outs, any news you want to give out to
Yeah.
anybody?
The
Your
cookout for
tags. Yeah, cookout, bro.
No, for sure. So, like I said, yes, I said it. The shout out to the Cookout. That's one of the podcasts that a group of friends of us started. That's kind of what the Cookout is. A group of friends. We just do a podcast,
Yeah.
you know. If you guys go watch it, it's not as well production wise as this one. This one's legit, but we just kind of all like have pretty good input. We have some we would like to think credible.
No,
Well,
no,
yo,
totally.
I'm
We
being
love the
honest.
cookout
Like,
content,
if I'm being
yeah.
completely honest,
And we
like
love to see the cookout guys at every event.
before
you know,
every
we're always
episode,
like, oh yeah, come.
yeah, before every episode, I'm watching Cookout, I'm watching Goons, I'm watching everything
Yeah.
Lorcana because it's like that's
Yeah,
that
exactly.
they're in it
Yeah.
because they're in it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
bro.
know nothing. Like I
No,
never
we're the
gone to
community,
DLC.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Community.
community's very helpful. They're very open, and we just want everyone to love, live, laugh Lorcana, bro.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know. Yeah.
So shout out to
live, love, laugh.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to the Cookout. You know, great guys. And then my sponsor, Type Choice Gaming.
Yeah,
They
shout out
actually
TCG.
helped me. I probably would not, if it wasn't for them, I probably would not have even gone to
To DLC Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, right?
Milwaukee, yeah.
So they helped me a lot. So shout out to them. Check out,
Heck yeah.
check out my YouTube channel. My
Yeah.
main thing. So
Yeah.
24K Lorcana.
Yeah, 24K.
Check out there is growing. I started an Instagram. Go
Heck yeah.
there. Some people already hit me up for coaching, but I can try
Oh,
to
that's
maybe
awesome.
add more people. So hit me up if you need anything regards to that. I know some people has the Vegas things or the big events are
Yeah,
coming up,
heck yeah.
or maybe just opening. I don't know. Some people just sometimes hit
Just
me up to
whatever you
like
need,
get a
really,
set
yeah.
champs card.
Or
Like they just want to talk because they're like very
just
casual.
talking.
They just want to get out. So
You just want to talk some ink. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
And also, if anyone watches this, shout out to everyone that kind of said hi to me at Milwaukee. And
Yeah, heck
it
yeah.
was cool. I've signed a few mats. So that,
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Like, oh, watch it's cool to
That's
see
sick,
the support and the
Heck yeah.
out of Cali sometimes. Like, oh,
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
So
like,
that's
no way.
actually pretty
Yeah.
cool, you know? So, but yeah, and then also thank you guys for having me.
Of course.
I did want to make sure that I said this in the podcast, in front of everyone. I was like, you two are the great people that like I always have a great time playing. Like I can lose and I have a great time playing. I think it's more about like I'm very like social interaction type of guy. So like I always have a great time. You guys put a whooping on me or vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa.
You guys are super cool. We're all having a great time playing,
always,
no matter the result. And I love that. I love that.
Exactly.
You guys are great vibes. So thanks
I appreciate it. And the community is great. That's what I mean. Like I love the game. So like it's always just a good time to see the cookout guys or to see Lorcana Fran.
Yeah, Lorcana Fran. Bro,
everybody.
Yeah,
it's always a good time to see everybody, dude. Big Game James.
Big Game James. Yeah, bro.
That's our dog.
Yeah,
you got Chris.
Awesome.
You got Chris bro, coming in.
Oh yeah,
the community. So that community is great, dude. It's like
and that's what it is. So like, guys, please, we'll put all his links in the description. His YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. And please don't forget to like and subscribe this video, this channel. We're all Lorcana here. We're all SoCal. We're really trying to build a community here, and it all starts here. It all starts with you guys. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment your favorite takes. We got new decks coming out, so whatever colors you feel like are like the
comment
dark
your
cards.
spicy aggro builds.
Yeah, comment your spicy aggro build since #aggro is dead, guys. But bro,
force
again,
me to play Tink.
Yeah, for real. Well, thanks again, Hector. We loved having you again. Top 32. Congratulations, top 32.
Thank you.
We'll see you in Nats, and so that's about it, guys. So don't forget to talk ink and quest out.